All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rachakwadash. Give honors to the elder apostles, great millstone who rule well. And salutation and much love to Yakim out there pushing out his word in truth and sincerity. And salutations as well to the men, women, and children learning in sincerity and truly believing and following Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai. Salutations to you as well. And this is gonna be a quick video, nothing too long, but Lord's will is edifying. It's gonna go into the rest, all right, the paradise that awaits us, man, as Israelites, all right, which are predominantly so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. However, we are scattered amongst all the other nations, okay? All right, but the Israelites will receive a forever, everlasting kingdom, all right? But we have to go through this death, all right, that's coming, the second death, all right? We have to go through the trials and tribulations, the hour of temptation. As Acts 14:22 says, through much tribulation shall we enter into the kingdom of heaven, or the kingdom of Yahweh Shem Shai. But hey, there's something great at the end of this, okay? We won't have to suffer anymore. So let's go ahead and go to Baruch chapter 4, start at verse 6. It says, "Ye were sold to the nations, not for your destruction, but because ye moved the Most High to wrath. You were delivered unto the enemies," right? So we weren't put in this captivity. We're not going through what we're going through to be destroyed, all right, completely destroyed off the face of the earth. All right, this was all for a lesson that we had to go through, chastisement, so to, if you will. All right, this is all, as Drake said, God's plan. Okay, which fuck that nigga, he gonna die. But nonetheless, this is Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai's plan. Okay, verse 7: For ye provoked him that made you by sacrificing unto devils and not to the Most High. So our people will go off, worship these idols, these other gods, over and over, and the Lord will put us in captivity. We will come back to him, do it again, so on and so forth, till now this last captivity, where the elect, all right, are standing boldly in his true and holy powerful names and coming back unto him in truth and sincerity. And this is the last go around. This is the last generation. This is the generation that Yahweh Shai is returning. Okay. Verse 8: Ye have forgotten the everlasting power that brought you up, and ye have grieved Jerusalem that nursed you. For when she saw the wrath of the Most High coming upon you, she said, Hearken, O ye that dwell about Zion. The Most High hath brought upon me great mourning, for I saw the captivity of my sons and daughters, which the everlasting brought upon them. All right, so the Most High brought all these things upon us. Don't blame the white man, blame yourself. Yeah, the Most High is using him. And of course, he is the wicked. We have to expose him and condemn him. But the reason we're all going through this, the reason the white man's above us, is because of our own doings. And the Lord's just using him. He's just a tool. But the hell with Esau anyway. But hey, we did this to ourselves. But now the elect are repenting and acknowledging our faults. I will bear my indignation because I have sinned against thee, O Lord. Verse 11, it says, With joy did I nourish them, but sent them away with weeping and mourning. Let me jump down to verse 24 or 23. It says, For I sent you out with mourning and weeping, but the Most High will give you to me again with joy and gladness forever. See, so when we return into our holy land, because we left our homeland with, again, and weeping and mourning. We ain't been back as a nation as a whole for centuries, millennia, as a whole, thousands of years, millennia. But when we return, we're going to return in style. We're going to return to a land of flourishing with milk and honey. All right, the land that was promised unto our forefathers. And it's going to be nothing but peace, tranquility, true rest. Rest awaits us, brothers and sisters. True rest. life, living. We don't even know what living is yet. Okay? Says where was I? Verse 24, like as now the neighbors of Zion have seen your captivity, so shall they see shortly your salvation from our power, which shall come upon you with great glory and brightness of the everlasting. So, hey, everybody's going to see this, man. All the nations seen us go down. Now they're going to see us go up. Verse 25, my children, suffer patiently the wrath that has come upon you from the Most High. For thine enemy hath persecuted thee, but surely thou shalt see his destruction and shall tread upon his neck. So we have to suffer these things. We just like we had Yahushua had to suffer. Okay, so we can obtain the kingdom of heaven. Okay, and we can go to it real quick. Romans Romans chapter 8. Romans 8 and 17. And if children, then heirs of the Most High. That's our 16. The Spirit itself beareth witness with our spirit that we are the children of the Most High. The Spirit is manifesting that we are the children because we're the only ones suffering, all right, as a people. We're the ones suffering and have gone into this, and our enemies have taken us down, and and everyone has seen it. What other people have gone through the things we have gone as a nation, man. And if children, then heirs of the Most High, and joint heirs with Hamashiach. If so be that we suffer with him, they now say suffer patiently the wrath that has come upon thee. Suffer with him that we may be also glorified together. So when the Lord returns, he's going to come in his glorious body. And then it says, the scriptures say we shall be as him. We shall appear as him. Okay, so that day is approaching where the Lord is going to change us in the twinkling of an eye. All right, and destroy this place. The destruction equals our salvation. Okay, and our deliverance. And the beginning of the kingdom of heaven. It says, for I reckon that the sufferings of this present time are not worthy to be compared with the glory which shall be revealed in us. So, yeah, the kingdom of heaven is within us, but hey, the earth is going to be paradise again. Once again, the earth will be paradise, Eden, Idan. Okay? The earth will be able to rejoice again. The people will be able to rejoice. Everyone, not just the Israelites, but everyone will rejoice. But mainly us, because we're going to inherit the earth. We're going to inherit all things with Yahushua. Okay? And these are things that the Lord has promised us. We just have to hold fast and endure to the end so that we may be partakers of the first fruits. Let's go to Isaiah 54 in verse 7. It says, for a small moment have I forsaken thee, but with great mercies will I gather thee. In a little wrath I hid my face from thee for a moment. All right, the Lord, it's been but a moment to the Most High, man, that he's hid his face from us. But now the Lord has shown his face unto us and allowed, in the sense that he's allowed his men to come back unto him, his servants, okay, which are the prophets, beginning with the prophets, the 144,000, the servants of the Lord. It says, in a little wrath I hid my face from thee for a moment, but with everlasting kindness will I have mercy on thee, saith Yahweh thy Redeemer. Everlasting kindness, man. The Lord's mercy and kindness towards Israel is everlasting. He was angry with us, all right, because we disobeyed him. Okay, that's why the chastisement, the wrath came upon us, not for our destruction, but like which we read in Baruch 4, man, for our correction. Okay, this is the chastisement of the Lord, but that goes to show you that he loves us, because he that is without chastisement is a bastard. And clearly the Lord loves us. Look at the things we've been through. There ain't no way the Lord don't love us. That's what the scriptures say, wherein has he loved us? I mean, look at the chastisement he's put us through. You know what I mean? The Lord definitely loves us. Okay? So the Lord's coming with that everlasting mercy, man. Kindness. Let me jump down. Let me see. I'll start at 10. It says, for the mountains shall depart and the hills be removed, but my kindness shall not depart from thee, neither shall the covenant of my peace be removed, saith Yahweh that hath mercy on thee. Hey, man, that's beautiful. The Lord's kindness is not going to depart from us, man. His covenant of his peace is not going to be removed from us. Verse 11, O thou afflicted, tossed with tempest, and not comforted. Yeah, ain't nobody comfort us, man. Throughout the ages of ass whippings that our people have gotten, and all kind of things, atrocities, just vile acts committed unto us, genocide, attempted genocide. Nobody was there for us. But now we have the Comforter, Yahushai, the Word. It says, Behold, I will lay thy stones with fair colors, and lay thy foundations with sapphires. And I will make thy windows of agates, and thy gates of carbuncles, and all thy borders of pleasant stones. Woo! The kingdom of heaven is going to be beautiful, man. You read that in the book of Revelation, how all the streets are going to be paved with gold. All right. All these precious stones decking our cities. Windows made of agate. You imagine that? Whew. That's going to be a beautiful sight. But we have to suffer these wrath that we truly deserve. Verse 13. And all thy children shall be taught of Yahweh. That's why the Lord is going to put the law, statutes, and commandments in us. We're not going to have to teach each other. All right, thou shalt not teach thy brother. We're going to teach the nations. We're going to be a nation of kings and priests. But the Lord is going to teach us, man. We're going to be perfect. We're going to put the word, the law, statutes, commandments in our inward parts. Verse 14. In righteousness shall thou be established. There you go, man. In righteousness, the kingdom of heaven will be established in righteousness. We will be righteous people, man. Imagine that. The same niggas, them savages in the hoods, the cholos in the barrios, all right, them drunk ass Indians in the reserves. That's gonna be the people in righteousness. The MS-13 cutting people's head off on camera with a dull knife. Lil Pookie up the block slinging rocks. Okay, Jose with the AK. That's going to be the people that are going to be in righteousness. It's hard to believe, but that's what the Lord is going to do. The lowest people of the earth, the most wicked people right now, their deeds have surpassed the wicked. Esau is the wicked, but our people are wicked as all hell, okay? They're going to be the righteous. They are the righteous. And the kingdom of heaven will be established in righteousness. And that's why 2/3 of our people got to die, because they don't want to get right. So they're going to die and be born righteous. It says, in righteousness shalt thou be established. Thou shalt be far from oppression. Ain't nobody going to oppress us, man. Ain't nobody going to even be able to lift a finger against us. Even talk back to us. Imagine somebody talk back to the righteous. Why would they talk back, though? Everything's going to be cool. Everything's going to be perfect and in order. But if they dare to speak up against the Israelites, well, then we're going to do righteous judgment against them. It says, for thou shalt not fear. Yeah, we're not going to fear. What are we going to have to fear? We're going to be gods on this earth. The Lord said, I have said ye are gods, but ye shall die as men. But we're not going to be dying, because why? We're going to be perfect. The wages of sin is death. If we don't sin, we're going to live forever. We're going to be immortal. We're going to inherit immortality, incorruptible flesh. Okay? It says, and from terror, for it shall not come near thee. Behold, they shall surely gather together, but not by me. Whosoever shall gather together. Okay, that was the point. In there. All right, and this is what we're looking for, man. This is what we hasten for. Righteousness established on this earth. So, a couple more precepts here. Revelation 21. And I'll start at verse 1. It says, and I saw a new heaven and a new earth. This is when the Lord comes back down after the salvation and the destruction of America with the elect. It says, and I saw a new heaven and a new earth, for the first heaven and the first earth were passed away. Yeah, this rulership, this kingdom, okay, of Esau, Edom. Esau is the end of the world, but Jacob is the beginning of it that follows thereafter. And I, John, saw the holy city, New Jerusalem, coming down from the Most High out of heaven, prepared as a bride adorned for her husband. So we're going to be beautiful. Yapa. And I heard a great voice out of heaven saying, behold, the tabernacle of the Most High is with men, and he will dwell with them, and they shall be his people, And the Most High himself shall be with them and be their power. So the Lord's going to be with us, man. The nations will know that the Lord is with us. Then they're going to see the mercy of the Lord in us. You know, the kindness and mercy the Lord has shown unto us. Verse 4, and the Most High shall wipe away all tears from their eyes, from our eyes, okay? No more tears, man. No more crying about family members getting shot up, all right? Or innocent bystander got shot up. Crying about all kind of things our people cry about, man. Losing your kids, divorce. You know, don't know how you're going to feed your kids this week. Don't know how you're going to pay the rent. This is make our people shed some tears, man. All the atrocities that have been done unto us. All manner of these wicked things that no longer is going to be applied to us, man. The curses are no longer going to apply to us. It says, and there shall be no more death. There's not, hey, like Spirit mentioned earlier, we're going to be perfect, so we're not going to die anymore. The wages of sin is death. So if we don't sin, we don't die. So no more death, neither sorrow nor crying, neither shall there be any more pain, for the former things are passed away. So we're not even going to have pain, man. Brothers going through all type of ailments and infirmities. Deal with it. Because what? We're not even going to feel pain in the kingdom, man. There's going to be a back pain. Shit, I know I got my infirmities, but hey, I got to deal with it. I ain't complaining. Yeah, at the end of the day, we deserve it. You okay? But it's a beautiful thing to know that we're going to be living in a paradise, man. Perfect people get to actually enjoy life, enjoy the earth, enjoy the resources, enjoy our children, enjoy family, enjoy food, water. And this is just the beginning. We have galaxies to go to. We have a whole universe out there for us. There are many mansions in my Father's house. Okay? So Lord's will, this was edifying. Stay strong and continue to endure. Shalom.